Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the MakeCode Arcade Advanced stream. Quick Corgs. I'm Richard, at Richard on the MakeCode forum. Quick Corgs.
I'm Joey, at J Wonder on the MakeCode forum, and it's a full house.
It's not a full house without Hassan and Daniel. I'm Shannon at Shakao on the MakeCode forums.
Quick Corgs.
And I'm Vivian at Live Cheerful on the MakeCode forum. Is it a full house 5? So somebody has to get cut from the house.
It's also 3 of the same suit and then 2 of different ones. So I don't know how that maps to our.
I don't remember anything about the TV show. That's what I was going for. But
Whatever.
I know the TV show existed.
Okay.
I wanted to watch Full House, but I got confused and checked out Friends instead. So I never watched Full House and watched all of Friends.
Oh, geez. There's a lot of people in Full House. I don't want to be involved in this.
Yeah, it's a full house, Joey.
Yeah.
I can't believe you guys didn't watch that as a kid. It was always on, like, I feel like, on some channel.
Richard, I watched Cyber Chase as a kid so I could learn math.
Fair
Do you
enough.
know about negative numbers?
I don't. That's always confused me. I've been trying to hide that, and I'm just glad you brought it up so that I can finally let our viewers know that I don't know what negative numbers are.
Yep. There are numbers below 0.
They don't exist.
Doesn't make any sense. 0's nothing. How can you have less than nothing?
True. I don't really get it.
What were you saying, Jen? Yeah, no. And
No worries.
Also, when I was a little kid, I was mostly watching Ghost Rider, to learn about writing in ghosts. Okay, so we're working on Quick Corgs. This is a game that Joey and I started a while back, where we're making a bunch of corgi-themed mini games. Each one of them is 5 seconds long, I think. We didn't actually time how long this timer takes, but it's pretty short. So what we do is we create an arrow. Yeah, we create an arrow, and then it hits this target, and that's how long you have for the mini game. We have 3 so far, so we've got this one, which isn't finished, and then we have a brush one and another one, which is pet. And I'll go through all of them. First, I'm going to finish this game. And what we're going to do today is each of my wonderful co-hosts here, well, 2 wonderful co-hosts, one who's not. You guys get to figure out who. Just kidding. Everybody's wonderful. I was trying to turn you against each other. We have they're each going to come up with a corgi themed minigame and do the art for it. And guys, try to make the mechanics not too super crazy because I'm going to program all of these in one stream. And then we'll put some more games into this. First, though, we're doing this Shush Game, which is we have this corgi who is barking, which is art from Joey. And then we have this horrifying Joey that I drew, who is going to be shushing the corgi. So you have to move the finger over in front of the lips. And so we need to detect when that's happening right now. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm just going to make a target sprite. So let's go ahead and change the kind of this. We're going to make this kind shusher. Shusher. And we're going to make another sprite now, which is going to be the shush target. And we're not going to make it this ludicrous image.
Ludicrous.
Okay, we need to make sure that this is just filled in because we're just going to be using it for overlaps. So it needs to have pixels. You can't overlap with something if it doesn't have pixels. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make a variable called shush health. Because why not? We're going to set our shush health to be like 20. And we're going to do an on overlaps event. So zoom overlap. We want our left one to be our shusher. We want our right one to be our shush target. And we should probably put this shush target in the right place.
I didn't notice that the corgi's face was moving this whole time. It's like isn't that a thing where people are doing something and there's a gorilla? You don't notice the gorilla because the people doing things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like
Yeah,
Exactly.
but in this situation, the corgi is a gorilla.
that.
It is pretty horrifying, like one.
What? Why are you being so mean to? I mean, one, I don't think your corgi is horrifying, and two, I don't think gorillas are horrifying.
That's fair. That's a good point.
Which ones are the super smart ones? Are they gorillas
Um,
The super smart. What?
I don't know.
or orangutans?
I mean, it would make sense if it's gorillas, right? Because I feel like brain typically corresponds with, you know, size of the animal. Oh man,
What?
look at this. A horrifying monstrosity have I created. Right. Okay, so when we do this overlap, what we want to do is we're going to create a one. We want it to say shush. So we're going to have a 50% chance of creating either an S or and H. And H. We're going to do a 50% chance right here. This one's going to be an S, and this one's going to be an H. And I think what we're going to do is we're actually just going to, on this thing, we're going to give it, let's see, text sprite 2. We're going to give it some AX and some AY, and set it to auto destroy.
Nice.
Shannon disappeared.
No, I didn't. I love ghosts.
Oh, you're right. She's still here. Okay. All right. So let's see how this works. Okay. So we need to maybe do it a little less quickly, and also we need to make sure that we're putting them in the right location. So I think first we're going to make this a little bit less. We'll make this like -20. We're going to set the position to be the same position as our shush target. So let's go ahead and do the X and Y, drag out our shush target to go in there. Oops, I messed that up. Did XX. All right, and the other thing we're going to do, nice, okay, all right. The other thing we're going to do is we want to make it so that we are changing our shush health for every frame that this is happening. So we're going to change our shush health by -1. And what we're going to do is we're going to make it so that we only do it on some frames, and we're going to do that using a little bit of math. So we're going to put this in here. We're going to go into logic and grab an equals. We're going to go into math and get a remainder of. And we're going to divide our shush health by some number. And we're only going to do this code when it equals 0. So this will make it so that every 5 overlaps we create a letter. Yeah, that looks a bit better, right? Hey, Shannon, welcome back.
What?
Maybe can we see
Shannon
what
was
this looks
always
like
here.
with a random VY between like -20 and 20?
I kind of like it being a stream.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, but we can.
I thought of it as a sputter more than a stream, but I can see either way.
Okay, we'll set the VY to be -20 and keep it with an AX. We'll see how this looks.
My
That's pretty good.
goodness.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good. Yeah, okay.
I like that it just
We'll make it
keeps
so it happens a little less often. So we're gonna make it on 8. We're gonna set our shush health to be like 30. So you have to do this like 30 times. And let's go ahead and clean up our sprites. So I remember where oh, here it is. Destroy all sprites of kind. Shusher. Destroy all sprites of kind. Shush target. All right, so let's see. Now I go over here. Good, okay, I think this is working. So I think maybe what we're gonna do instead of that 50% chance I did is we'll compare the shush health. See, if shush health is greater than 0, then it's going to be then it'll be shh. Now let's go ahead and say that if the shush health equals 0, then we want to mark our game as that we won our game. So we're going to go into here and we're going to say did win game and set it to true. Okay, and the last thing we have to do is we need to hide their shush target. So right now it looks like Joey's like sticking out his tongue or something, which is weird.
You literally cannot shh with your tongue out, I think.
You're correct. All right.
Joey, is your
There we
hair
go.
black?
It's dark brown. Comes across
Okay.
as black on screen a lot. Probably closer to black.
Interesting.
So bad at brushing this corgi. There we go.
Wow.
Nice. Oh yes.
Oh, no.
We got to the end of our games. Okay, so let's go ahead now. We're going to go ahead and put in our one more thing, which is we're going to take our Corg, and we're going to stop all animations on our Corg. So let's go to our Corg, go into animation. We're going to do stop all animations on our bark. All right, perfect. Okay, one last thing I want to do. I want to make it so that we also have like some barks coming off of this Corg. So I'm going to do an on-game update interval. And we're going to say if our bark exists and not bark is destroyed, then we're going to create a text sprite that says bark make the color something else. Set the Z to be like -1, and we're going to give it just a random velocity. So we're going to use this set velocity at angle. We're going to give it a speed of like 30, and we're going to set the angle to be let's see, let's get the want the sprite utils convert degrees to radians, and then I want a random range for 0 to 360. Bark, 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 bark.
The bark doesn't feel like it has its heart into it, you know? Bark,
Yeah.
bark, bark.
Maybe it should be all caps.
I think that is important.
Bark! What are you, a tree?
One thing we do know that corgis have, besides short legs, is strong vocal cords.
Yep. One of
There
the
you go.
first.
That good?
It's amazing.
Well, we'll make it even a little bit better. We're gonna go into here. We'll do max font height. And we'll set it to be like 30. Bark, 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 bark. Okay, yeah.
You really understand this game now, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then we'll do a if not did win game inside here, so that he stops barking once we shush him. All right. Okay, so we finished this game. Let's go ahead and go up to our list, and we're going to start a new one. Joey has given me art. Are you ready, Joey?
Yeah. The bonus here is I think my game will be quick, so it leaves plenty of time for the other two.
That's good.
The concept is Crown the Corg. So it's Corgi, which is well known, good property, high property value. I'm giving you a license here to use it.
Net promoter score
and-
through the roof.
And a crown. And the goal is to perfectly position the crown on the forehead, not the forehead, the head of the corgi.
The head?
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right. So we're going to go into here, and let's go ahead and add a new one. And this is going to be,
Crown?
we could do crown. We could do coronate.
Oh. I feel like somebody will read that and drop the last 2 letters by accident.
Crown. All right. So we're going to make a new function, which is called start crown game. This right here. We're going to go ahead now and add a case to our actually start game function. Do crown, and we're going to call our function start crown game. Okay, so just a quick reminder of how these games work. We just start these games every 5 seconds. We destroy all of the sprites from all of the games whenever we start a new game. And there is a variable called did win game. And if that variable is set to true sometime during the game being operated, then that means that we won the game and it'll advance to the next one. Okay, so let's start out by putting our core guy in the right position. So I like that X, but we want to put the bottom to be something more like 130, so that he's closer to the bottom of the screen. Oh. 100.
Oh, you're doing like a fancy.
What's up?
I know, I understand the hairstyle. I've seen it before. What do you do? What are you going for?
Me? I'm trying to see if I should cut bangs or not, but I think I should. This is testing it.
I'm not sure that's a good test for bangs, because
Really?
that's a very different hairstyle than normal bangs.
Here.
A lot more
What you were
bushy.
doing-
I don't know if you could test it that way. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot the outlines.
That's all right. There's no need to have outlines, by the way. I just wanted them to match.
Oh, it actually looks way better with the outlines, right on the crown there.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to do a move My Sprite with buttons. We're going to get the VX to be 0, the VY to be 100. And the idea here is going to be that you have to have this crown 100% lined up on the exact pixel to finish this game. So we're gonna have poor
Pixel.
guy. What?
Within 1 pixel, I think, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. So let's go ahead. We're gonna make this a new variable. Crown. And we want our crown to be able to move the VY. Go ahead and set its top to be 0. And we're going to do something very similar to what we just did. So let me go ahead and actually get that on game update we did. On game update. Can't talk today. And we're going to put this up here. What's up?
Oh, we have suggestions from chat. Do you want to hear them?
Sure.
Okay, first one is we need some music as you place the crown on the corgi. And the second one is you should have a ghost crown on the corgi that shows you exactly where it should go.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I don't think I can do the music though, because I still haven't figured out the setup to where I can hear the sound and you can hear the sound. So only you would be able to hear the sound. What is it that you put on your head, Vivian?
What, a hat?
No, but is that your hair in front?
Yeah, it's my
She
hair. I
put
took
the
it
hair layered.
Oh, I see it. I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not responsible enough for bangs. It's more responsibility than a pet.
Is it?
You have to take care of your bangs every day, Richard.
That's too though, and it's life. Okay. So the other thing that we're going to do is I want to make it clear that when you have crowned this Korg, all right? And so the way we're going to do that is, oh, I set my sprite top to 0. Whoops. I want to set the crown top to be 0 and probably more like 5. And like, I don't know a better way to indicate that you have crowned this Korg than by just like drawing some volumetric God rays behind it.
I think that is all that is ever needed behind a Korg.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have a variable called angle. We're going to set our angle to be 0, I guess. And we'll just change our angle by 1 inside of here because it's just going to be rotating around. And what we're going to do is, once again, we're only going to be doing this if the crown exists. So let's go ahead and put this inside here. We're going to draw a bunch of things around our Korg. So I'm going to do a for loop with an index. And this is going to be the number of rays that we have. So I'm going to do like 20. I don't know. And we're going to now, Vivian, what are you doing?
What? Richard, pay attention to your code.
You have the thing on your nose that looks so painful.
It's not.
Nah, it's pretty light. I've done that before.
It's the build
Sometimes
up
it's fun
nose
to-
strings.
Sometimes it's fun to put those on your ears and pretend like you have earrings.
Joey, I could just put in earrings.
Well, yeah, but I don't have any holes in my ears for earrings.
Joey, you want me to pierce your ears?
Nah.
Yeah, Joey.
I've never done it before.
I think you would do a great job, though.
Thanks.
What could it be?
What are you gonna do?
Here,
Just like
make a hole.
scissors?
No. You put the lemon there, right? And you take the needle and you go wham. You aim for the center of the lemon.
I think
What if you
Vivian's
want
got it.
gauges? How do you do that? Is it like you use a chopstick instead of a needle?
What? Wait, what? Why?
Don't you need bigger holes for gauges? Isn't that how they work?
Isn't
I
it
don't
kind
want
of
them.
like braces where you just keep on making the hole bigger?
I have no
don't-
clue. I'm just talking nonsense here.
I-
Absolute
Yeah,
nonsense.
I don't think we're taking a chunk out of your ear.
Yeah, so I do have to ask, Joey, I don't remember what I was going to ask. That's embarrassing. I got distracted by the thought of, I wanted to ask Vivian, what is the lemon for?
Is it some kind of anesthetic?
So you don't
Is it
poke
like-
your finger when you poke the ear.
I don't
Of
think it is an
course.
anesthetic, Joey. I think it's the exact opposite of an anesthetic.
I know that. I was thinking about that right after I said anesthetic. I was like, maybe it's one of those situations where it's like, oh, you stubbed your toe. Okay, I'm gonna punch you in the arm really hard so that you don't feel the toe anymore. Like, oh, you feel bad because you got a piercing? Okay, now it's gonna feel worse because you have a limit on there.
Wait, aren't you also supposed to use an ice cube too?
I mean, an ice cube would dull it at least. That's something
Yeah.
that would work.
That's
Oh,
true.
maybe because the lemon is acidic, it serves to like protect you a little bit, like so germs don't get in.
Okay, wait, I'm actually very convinced that it's so that you have something to poke into the other side that's not your finger that you
But a
have
lemon
access to
seems
at
like
home.
a lemon seems like the worst choice for that.
Oh, but it doesn't have sugar and the acidic part. It's like both, maybe.
But wouldn't
No.
it hurt? It would hurt so much.
Well, I mean, beauty is pain. That's what they say, right?
What's 360 divided by 20? 18.
Huh? 18. All right, let's see. See if I did this right. There we go. That looks good, right?
That looks so good. What?
That is actually perfect, flawless.
Awesome. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to detect when we are in the right position. Okay. So we're going to make let's see, if really we just need to put this inside of an if did we win. If did win game. And what we're going to do is we're going to go into our on game update. Or we're just going to make another on game update because we're just going to have like 50 of them in this game. And we're going to say that if the crown bottom equals a specific amount, that's what we're gonna set din win game to that. So we're just going to do set din win game to logic equals, get the sprite property bottom. And we need to figure out what a good value is. Oh, right, we're going to do it within 1 pixel. And we need the top of our core guy. Oops. Okay, we need to do actually slightly more than the top because you see the ears make it so that we need to go down a few more pixels. So we're going to go into where we're doing that comparison. Where is that?
It's always centered on the X correctly, right?
Yeah.
Do we? Oh wait, no, we don't because you're checking.
We're only doing the bottom.
Yeah, not just an overlap. Good.
5. Add 5 to it. It's probably look good. Yeah, okay, that was actually, I think I did it. I think I got the perfect number with that. Okay, this is maybe a little too hard. Let's go into our thing. And we're going to set this to be 60. Still pretty tough. There we go. All right. Cool. Okay, that game done. Someone else put a game for me in the chat.
Wait, why in the chat? I thought. Wait, what?
Are you making the full game, Vivian?
Are we making games?
Did you guys not pay attention to the beginning when I said it twice, once before stream and once on stream?
I thought you said we think of the game ideas and then you were gonna make them.
Okay, well, give us the idea and start drawing.
Yeah.
My idea is you have a corgi in a pan and you put them in a sunspot to bake them. And then you pull them out.
This is
right
beautiful. Yeah, I need your drawing started.
I'm sorry.
Shannon,
It's a great idea.
Did you also not realize what we were doing?
I wasn't listening at all, and I asked Vivian, so we have the same information.
I see.
I was eating. Very hungry.
Yeah. Justifiable. Hunger does things.
Man, you must have thought I was really distracted when I was supposed to be making my game.
Yeah, I did. But I was like, oh, no, it's just all part of Vivian's process.
Oh, I mean, Vivian, you were half right that it was just supposed to be concept, but also art. Not making a full game, just the art.
Oh.
Yep, just the art.
That's why I was like, Joey, what's this crown for? I thought we weren't supposed to make art.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have a sun target. This is going to be our where we need to get it. So we'll just like before, we're going to make this 16 by 2 and just fill it in. We're going to put this somewhere on the screen. So let's go ahead and set the position. We will set it to be just a random position for now. It'll depend on the art, I guess. Like over here. And we want to get our Corg on top of there. So let's go ahead and make a Corg. And we're going to make this of kind sun Corg. We're going to set them over here somewhere. We're going to do a move with buttons. And then we're going to do, going to make both of these Corg. And we're going to do an on overlap. And then we're going to do a move Corg with buttons 0, 0. Make this sun Corg. Make this sun target. And that's the basic of this game. Oh, we need to set did when to be true. But let's mix this game up a little bit. So I'm thinking that it might be fun to do something where there's like also stuff you have to avoid. So we'll set did win game to be true. Also, we need to go and clean up our sprites, realizing I didn't now. So make 2 of these, make 1 of these sun target, make 1 of these sun Corg. Oh, it didn't give me smart. I'm assuming this is the Corg.
Yes.
Look at them. Oh. All right, and are you drawing the sunbeam too, or do you want me to draw that? I'm fine drawing it.
you should draw it.
All right.
Oh. Didn't
It's all
want
good.
to- Okay.
Okay, all right. So we just need to move over there. And let's make this over a little bit farther. So we'll put it like right at the edge of the screen, I think. Even farther. Make this 166. Okay, we need to make a little sunbeam here. So to do the sunbeam, I'm thinking, we'll just draw a big sprite. So we're going to go into here and do a set background image 2. And we're going to draw a big old sunbeam. So we need to draw the sun first, obvi.
Obvi.
Obvi. Or actually, we'll do a window. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we're a little bit off. But that's fine, we can fix that. And then we also want to make it so that we clear this background image. So I'm going to go over to our cleanup code and set our background image to be nothing. That was a dumb way to erase it. There you go. Perfect. All right. So we've got all of that going. Let's go. Wait, what is this over here? What is that? I left 1 pixel behind. There you are. Get out of here. Okay, we're gonna make the ground come up a little farther. All right. There you go. All right, that works. Okay, quick game. Shannon, do you have a concept?
Yeah. Okay. Let me.
Oh.
What's the size of this, Shannon?
Oh, sorry. It's 24 by 34.
All right. Whoa, a lot of art coming in. Oh.
The concept is you're chasing after a little corgi, and it's like a button masher, so you just like press very quickly to like get to the other side of the screen. And I need to draw the small one.
I love the big one so much. Look at him go.
My goodness.
All right. So let's go ahead now. We're going to, oh wait, do I need to make this background not tan? No, it's fine. Okay, so this one's going to be chase. So let's make a function, start chase game. What's up?
Me?
Yeah, didn't you go?
Oh, I was breathing, but also, did something
keep doing
disappear
that.
from the list?
Oh yeah, a bunch of stuff has. Don't worry, I'll put them all back in at the end.
Cool.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and make a new variable, which is going to be chase Corg. Fastest Corg you'll ever meet.
Ow. It's more intense than a car chase. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And I want to be in a car chase someday, but I don't want to be the driver or the person who's chasing. So where does that leave me?
You could be the news copter following it up from the aerial.
I could do that. I could do that. I can't drive a helicopter, but maybe I could be the person talking to the news.
Yeah.
You could be the person watching the news.
Oh, okay. I like what you're laying down.
Or the bystander from chat.
Okay, the person watching the news isn't very good, Joey. I'm realizing now.
You get the best view at all times. You get to see everybody involved. If you're the person like casting the news, you only get to see some of the people, like some of the time, because I'm sure they'll make a turn and you'll have to like spin around, but they have other cameras for that.
I guess that's true. But I don't know. It seems less exciting somehow. Am I wrong about that?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll put the question to you guys then. If you were involved in a car chase, what position would you want to have?
I want to be the person in the back seat hacking while I'm being chased in the car.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, this is maybe we need to do more than 1 pixel.
I'm like, this looks incredible.
It does look really good. Okay, we'll do by 3 pixels. Yeah, okay, that seems doable. I don't know, it's still pretty slow. We'll do 5 pixels. Nice. All right. So, okay. We've got that going. We're going to have our Corg that we're chasing over here. And let's also set the background image, I think. So we'll set a background image right here. I'm going to put it as just like and do like a road. Not quite. Okay. Put in some trees.
Okay, the little one's very bad, but I put it in the chat.
I'm sure it's better than this background I'm drawing. Oh, you didn't answer. What part? What would you want to be in the Car chase.
I did. The TV viewer.
Oh, I see. Such a boring answer. Shannon?
Mm. I don't know. Maybe the driver.
Yes.
Oh, okay, all right. So Vivian and Shannon are in this together, clearly.
Mhm.
Don't worry, Shannon. I'll hack the people so they stop chasing us. And you can get on
Perfect.
your shoulder. You'd be like, Vivian, where's the hack? And I'll be like, I'm working on it.
No, Vivian, the thing you're doing is you're changing all the red lights to be green and then red as we like zoom down the middle. And then I don't have to dodge anybody.
And then right behind the car, you're pushing up the pylons or whatever they are, just like in Watch Dogs.
What's a pylon?
Is that the right term? The little things that go up and block cars from going past on intersections.
Oh.
The little
All I know
round
is you need more of them. And I've never even played that game.
Starcraft?
Yeah.
That is that's second.
It's
Ball.
also a word for like things that support other things though.
I think it's a
What's-
ball. No.
What's the name for the thing in Minecraft that
Oh.
you can place nearby you that like gives you powers?
And is
That
this
pylon-
okay?
Yeah,
That
that
might be
looks
a
great.
pylon. That's like
Once
Let
I
me
start
make
doing
this
this, I'm
background.
thinking.
Let me make
like
this background loop a little bit better.
what? What are you talking
Yeah.
about? The street just cuts off right at partially and then rejoins. That's just how normal streets are.
Yeah, I don't really like RTS games very much. I've never played StarCraft. But I don't know. I'm surprised none of us have.
What about the Pokemon one? Not?
It's Starcraft.
Pokemon and StarCraft? Well, now you have my interest.
Pokemon StarCraft is not boba. Bobas are built on StarCraft likes, but
Yeah. They're technically unrelated.
originally they were mods, if I remember right.
Yeah, I think something like that. Like I think it was originally a mob of Dota. Wait, no, Dota
They
is
took
the one.
they took the hero characters and they made the defense of the agent by giving you direct control over them.
Something like that. All right, let's get this baby Korg in here.
Oh yeah, full credit. This is from Gideon, who was like, there should be a chase game.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, I gotta make him face the other direction though.
It could be moonwalking
Yes,
away.
Maybe I shouldn't have made the ground move.
Wait, Richard, do what you're doing. I was kidding.
Because this is gonna be chase Korg. AC. All right, so we're just going to do another overlap. Here, and let's also put this Korg on the right side of the screen. So we'll just move their right over a bit, make it like 140. There we go. Whoops. Nice. Okay. All right. So we need to do an overlaps now. So we're going to go into sprites. We'll do an overlap event. We're going to set this to be chaser and set this to be chasee. And we're going to set the background scroll to be 0-0, and we're going to set did win game to be true. All right, that works. Now all we need to do is clean up our sprites. Where am I doing all those sprites? In there. All right. And finally, we need to go to our array and we need to make sure that everything is in this game. So let's go to our onStart and we're going to do all of the verbs that we have. So first off, we have pet, then we have brush, then we have shh, then we have crown, then we have sun, then we have chase. Oh, and now finally, the one thing I forgot to do, which is we need to make it so that if we run out of games, that we do a game over.
Don't crash. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping this was going to be one of those ones where we just crash.
One of those classic crash 'em ups. All right, let's see. Okay, right here is where we do it. At this verb, so I guess we just do if, not, verb. Hey now. Hey now.
What?
Don't worry about it. Then we do a game over win. All right, let's play through these corks.
Pet. No.
Okay, there we go. And we gotta brush this Corg.
Nice.
Yeah, all right. It's time to shush this Corg.
I think Shush is my favorite.
There we go. You need like a little victory thing for this guy.
Oh yeah, it should change color.
Oh,
Oh.
this one winnable?
Faster, Richard.
Yeah. Go, Richard. Maybe your space bar?
Got it.
Ah.
Yeah.
That was adorable.
I was trying to cheat by using. I have one of those split space bars, so I was just doing like blah, 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 blah. But I think I was sometimes pressing both of them at the same time, so it was still counting as the same one. You know. Anyway.
Also,
Hey,
the
Son.
sun is here.
Hey, yeah, stuck in here. I didn't. Space bars are a thing. I said split space bar is a thing.
It's like on those big ergonomic. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. That's the exact keyword I have. And now Joey has it. Shannon, do you have it too?
I mean,
I'm not
probably all
using
got
mine.
it, right?
but I
Okay.
have it.
Yeah. Man,
No, I
wanna
bought
use-
mine. He
I
didn't
wanna
give me
use
one.
of those- I want to use
Oof.
one of the ergonomic keyboards, but I realized I pressed B with the wrong finger. I used my right
Exactly.
hand to press D, and I'm worried about like
You
the
could
missed
not be
Bs.
worse at typing than I am, Hassan. All right, I press all the keys with the wrong fingers. Okay.
That's
It
impressive.
legitimately took me 2 weeks to get used to that because I do the exact same. Right hand
Okay.
gets B, and I still do it sometimes, but it's fine.
Okay, the keyboard looks more comfortable,
I
but
don't
I'm
use
just
B
like,
often.
how many words with B in it am I just gonna totally whiff by like pressing an empty space next to the V?
All right,
Just
so
make
I guess
sure.
the N, I should say.
you, Daryl. We're gonna go and real quick for our sun Korg. we're going to go into here. We're going to do a replace color on their image. And then what was the color, Vivian?
Oh, maybe like orange? You changed the blue to orange, yeah.
Change the blue to orange. Cool. And then we had one other thing we wanted to do. This was a suggestion from chat. We're going to, for our crown game, put an outline of the crown for us to overlap with. So go ahead and duplicate this crown. We're going to make this a little bit bigger in each direction, so 13 by 13. And center it out. Now we're going to draw a subtle outline. And we're going to erase everything that's in here. All right. We're going to make this of kind, I don't know, brush corgi. And we're going to just assign this to be, we'll make this before we make the actual crown. So we'll set this right here. And we're going to set its bottom to be the top of our core guy. Plus 6, one more than what we did for the other thing. All right, let's play through the final version of our games. Pet, pet, pet. Go ahead and brush this Korg. Such a clean Korg. All right, let's shush this guy. It's barking too much. There we go. All right, let's crown this Korg. There we go.
There we go.
All right, we'll sun this one. Ooh. All right, now we just gotta chase down this little guy.
Oh, jeez.
We did it!
Nice.
Yay!
All right. Well, thank you for tuning in for this quick Corgs edition of the MakeCode Arcade Advanced stream. I'm glad we finally got to finish this game. And you know, you turned in for 2 streams, expected 2 games, and you got like, I don't know, 6 games?
I think it's 100.
100 games. Yep, we did 100 games.
Mm-hmm.
So I am Richard, at Richard on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Hassan on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Joe, at JWonder on the MakeCode forum.
I'm Shannon at Checkout on the MakeCode forum.
And I'm Vivian at LiveStriff on the MakeCode forum.
And thank you for tuning in. Tune in tomorrow where we make more quick Corgs. Probably not. We're probably going to do something else. Bye.